It's Mitch Argon with Cantilever Realty. I'm going to take you through the greater Reno Tahoe housing market in just a few minutes for March 2021. Let's get started. Okay, let's jump in and start with pricing. As you can see, we had median price highs in Sparks, Carson Valley, and Dayton. Strong numbers in February 2021, setting new median price highs. The average percent gain over the last 6 months is also very strong. You can see we're basically in 11 to 22% range territory. Most of these in the mid teens. That's up quite a bit. Probably this time last year, we would have been in the 4, 5, and 6% range. So a substantial change in the market from where we were a year ago. Homes sold, you can see that the Reno and Sparks market have a decline in homes sold in February on 2021 over 2020. Our inventory constraints are pretty severe, and I think this decrease in sales volume could be something that we see quite often here until we see more inventory coming on the market, simply because there's such a short supply of homes. So some contraction in the sales volume there. That is 100% based on supply. There is certainly more demand in the market that would support an increase in number of homes sold, but we're really supply constrained. If you look over on the far right, you will see that the month supply of inventory speaks to the constraint. We're ranging in everything but the Tahoe markets from 0.2 to 0.6 months supply of inventory. That is probably better measured in weeks or days. And the Tahoe market at 1, which is substantially higher than the other markets in the region, but you can still see it's down to nearly 20% of what it was a year ago at 4.9 months supply of inventory down here in the lower right corner. So we're very heavily constrained in the marketplace right now. I'll talk about that just a little bit. Mentioned the median price highs. So the constraints in our markets heavily, quote unquote, favor sellers. We are seeing a very competitive environment for buyers in the marketplace. It's not uncommon for a buyer with good qualifications, but probably getting a loan, to have to write 4, 5, 6 or more offers before they can get something accepted. And to get something accepted, you're competing with multiple offers. You're probably going to be writing an offer over the asking price, and you are probably going to take some risk and either fully or partially waive an appraisal contingency. That's just what we're seeing in the marketplace right now. Mortgage rates have recently picked up just a bit. That will slow down a lot of the refi activity that's been going on for the last year. And it will probably have a mild impact on demand, at least at this stage of what we're seeing, some softening of demand just as the rates picked up. It may move price points for people in terms of affordability a little bit, but I'm not sure it's going to have a significant impact on demand with the rate level that we're at right now. The big thing this year that is coming online now that we're all excited about is the vaccination rollout for the COVID-19. As people get vaccinated, as sellers get vaccinated, I think that many of them, I've had many conversations with people personally, they will feel more comfortable getting their homes on the market and moving on, selling the home and moving on to wherever they were planning on going or would like to go. And I'm hoping that we'll get listing volume restored more towards normal, because the constraint has made things very difficult in the markets over the last really several months to a year. Just a quick summary on the unemployment numbers. You can see down below on the chart, the national rate in January of 2021, which is our most recent data, was 6.3. I see there's an SA and a 6.8. I'm not sure what that number is. So somewhere between 6.3 and 6.8. Nevada is running about 8.5%. So as a state, we're actually in worse shape than the national average. Northern Nevada, Reno, Sparks, MSA or Metropolitan Statistical Area, and Carson City, we're doing better than the national average. We're at 4.9 and 5.6. We're down just a little bit from December, which is a good thing. Las Vegas down south, they're down from December from 10.4 down to 9.9, but there's still more unemployment in Southern Nevada than we have in the nation. But the Northern Nevada region is doing quite well coming off of the pandemic. These numbers will hopefully improve as we see more constraints released on businesses and what they can do, and gatherings and so forth. So that's good news, and that is a factor for the market as well. I hope this information has been useful for you. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, you can give us a like or subscribe to us on YouTube down below. Just below this video is a link to the full report, the Greater Reno Tahoe Real Estate Report. That contains about 30 or so pages of charts and tables that detail each of these markets. If you're interested in looking at that, that's available for you to download and look at. Feel free to share with anybody you want. And of course, if you have any questions, please reach out via YouTube or reply to the email you may have received to get this if you're a subscriber. And we'll follow up, me or one of our agents in our different offices who may be helping you already. We'll follow up and see how we can help you further. Until next time, have a great day. Thanks for watching.